What's poppin', y'all? This is Deidre with One Shot Game, man. You already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. The choice is yours on which route you choose to take. Now, as I always say, you get two choices: the ability to settle on the life that has been faithfully set out for you, or the ability to pave your path towards your destiny. That choice is also up to you. So before I get into the title of my video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters and even the ones in the back. I see y'all too. So look, the title of this video is going to be on the fact. Listen, when a person is done, they're done. There is nothing that you can do to try to drag a person back into chaos, manipulation, and finesse. I understand that some people are okay with living over there, but then there are some people that's not. You know what I'm saying? I get it. In order to fuel that way of life, you have to be able to get some people to stay there. You know what I'm saying? But again, only people that truly know when they tired, they know when they gonna get tired. But the growth and change is different for everybody. It's not gonna be the same. You feel me? For everybody. But at the same time, I think people should start to understand that the gig is up. You know what I'm saying? There are people that is definitely over whatever type of facade is comfortable for everybody else. You want to know the one thing that I really got tired of being over there is the non-love, the fake love. You feel me? Nobody really truly cares about anybody over there. You know what I'm saying? It's all for me selling you a dream for the benefit and the need of you. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Now again, when you truly are not one with yourself, it's hard to love someone else. So it's almost as if no matter if you don't want to see it or not, it's an attachment thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's constant fighting, bickering, attachment, you can't pull away, like that type of thing. It's like, how can the love be strong if a person doesn't really know how to identify that inside themselves? You can't cut corners. You feel me? Life is not about cutting corners. It's about truly identifying who you are so that you can be able to grow, nigga. We like have short time span of, you know what I'm saying, getting up there. It's like at some point we gotta stop being kids, you know what I'm saying, and stop being immature about situations and stop lying and be able to have good communication skills. You know what I'm saying? Be able to match people on a certain level. Like, you can't keep coming to someone, you feel me, acting immature and then wondering why there's no solution and everybody keep fighting. You feel me? Because a lot of people do not want to grow. They only are around people that entertain their behavior. And it's like, listen, I'm over it. I really am. I can't. You feel me? There's nothing that's enticing over there that's gonna make me just double back and decide, oh, I'm back over here again. Nigga, I can't. I would never. You know what I'm saying? Not at this point in my life, because I've already done that so much. The doubling back, the going back, feeling useless when I leave, the going back. You feel me? Listen, it's insane. It's just a temporary feeling. You feel me? To fulfill whatever it is you feeling for that day, to only in turn double back and feel the same way. You feel me? You felt the day before. It's a revolving cycle. You feel me? That'll keep you trapped to where people don't know how to find the keys to the right doors. So the doors that you want to go through are forever going to be locked. That is not fun. You know what I'm saying? It's boring. And how I know it to be true is because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be able, you feel me? I would be able to live life how I was living it before. And everything will be okay. You feel me? Nobody would bother me. Nobody would mess with me. Nobody would bring the fakeness around me. I'd just be on my own high horse. But when the devil intentionally attacks you, it means because you're on the right fucking path. You feel me? And it's some morality and truthfulness in what you're doing. You feel me? And you can either stay on your path or you're going to choose to go down the dark side. And we going to, you feel me? Make sure that you don't live to tell any stories about it. Because we keep our mouth closed. We stay quiet. We don't mention anything over here. You feel me? We just function and we live life and we tell everything that's good and we act like ain't nothing wrong. And every day is Christmas and it's a picnic and we suffer in silence. That's what we do over here. But you'll get paid if you continue to operate that way. Nigga, fuck that. I think y'all going broke. You feel me? Niggas is real life going broke following that method. You feel me? It's time for the switch up, because if it wasn't, why would you be so addicted to it? Stay over there. You feel me? And what's convenient and healthy for you, because it's really silently killing your soul for real. You just ain't ready to face the music. You feel me? Listen. It be things that they be trying to entice a person with. That old energy, a double back and circle back around, and you'll think that's what you want, nigga. No, it's not. It is not what I want. There's nothing that's enticing about it that will make me want that life. You feel me? Because you look depressed. You look upset. You look like you're not happy, but you faking it. And you know that the moment you step up and say something about it, you're going to lose any support you have around you. And you're not ready to face that yet. Because you still building your foundation off the bricks of somebody else. Nigga, fuck that. Fuck that. You feel me? My house may not be all the way built, but the foundation is mine. You know what I'm saying? Listen, people will stick around and continue doing shit far longer than they need to, because they like having their foundation built off of other people's bricks. That's crazy. That's insane to me. And I did that for a long time. I just decided I got tired. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how the energy circles back around. It just can't seem to leave me the fuck alone. Just leave me alone. If this ain't what you want, why do you keep coming back? You feel me? Let me be. Stay satisfied in whatever area of your life that's comfortable for you. But leave me out of it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man, that energy be like, listen, I can't let you go. You was too good to be true. You said all the right things. You know what I'm saying? You made a person feel good, and the cat was good. I can't just give you up like that. Okay, but you holding on to a dead horse, and it's no life gonna be resuscitated back into you. You feel me? Especially if you keep playing the fence over there. You feel me? Because a person, when they get fed up, it's over with. It's over with. And it takes a lot before they get to that point, especially for me. It took a lot for me to finally get to a point where I was fed up with living with the shit that was over there. Was it fun? Did I have a ball? Of course, when you're used to a toxic cycle. But when you leave, did your soul feel unfulfilled? Definitely. You weren't at peace. Everything is just a repeated cycle, day in and day out. And you do anything you can to ignore the parts where you're unsatisfied. Like, why the fuck would I want to keep doing some shit like that? You feel me? That means you really unfulfilled for real, and you lying to yourself. Why not be truthful in what it is you want, in the direction you want to go? You feel me? It might take you a little longer to find the right bricks, but you'll get there. You feel me? But your foundation will be built off of you, meaning the only person who could huff and puff and blow it down is you. You feel me? Like, for real. That should be crazy to me, because it'd be like every time I think I'm moving in one direction, here they come. I'd be like, damn. You feel me? Leave me alone. Let me be. Why do you keep fucking with me? You feel me? But what it does is it helps me build up my resistance, because again, even when you're moving in the right direction, you get tested over and over and over and over again to see if you're ready to actually truly handle what come with that. Because if a person's not ready, eventually they'll get tested and they'll go right back. You feel me? Because you thought you was ready, but you wasn't strong enough. You wasn't really built like that for real. You feel me? It was all fake. It was all a persona. You feel me? And I don't like to call people weak, but if you can go through some hard shit in your life and make it through, and then get to a point where it's time to grow, and you stop yourself because that's too hard, I don't know what word to put for that. You feel me? But that is backwards. It don't make sense. How you can get through some shit that really was meant and sent to destroy you and crumble you in your life, and you got over it, but when it came time to grow from that and change your life, that's too hard. You don't know how to change that. That doesn't even make sense. You feel me? But again, I'm a person that understands soul ties, and when them soul ties is tied tight with thick ass knots and soldered together, it be really hard to break from those chains. You know what I'm saying? And it be gripping people by the neck, because they just like the idea of, you know what I'm saying, attention, feeling wanted. You feel me? The temporary feel good, the temporary satisfaction out of whatever, whoever give it to you, it don't matter. You feel me? Just let me feel good for all the shit that I gotta deal with and fake like ain't hurting me on a daily. Nigga, fuck that. It ain't enough alcohol, drugs, sex, temporary relationships in the world to feel that pain of that cycle. You feel me? We all just gonna lie and act like ain't nothing wrong. You feel me? And fake like everything is going good all the time. That's a lie. That's a bald-faced lie, and you know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm over that. I can't. I'd rather tell the truth. Listen, it's not a good day. There's nothing that you can do to fix that. I need to process that on my own, because what you're going to do is try to come in and, you feel me, zone in on my vulnerability and steal it for yourself. You feel me? Fuck that. I'm cool. You feel me? I could figure it out on my own, but I'm at least admit it to myself. I had a fucked up ass day. I don't feel good. There's nothing that you can say to make me feel better. This is something that I'm learning how to do internally. You feel me? Because a lot of people like to see you down. You feel me? But they act like they don't. But they do. They want to see you sink in a hole. They want to see you go down in the ground. They're just waiting on your downfall. So when you continue to persevere through it all, they be like, damn, I thought we had him one. No, you did not. You got close, but you did not succeed, because of all the times when you did and I left feeling empty. I'm not feeling like that no more because of somebody else. You feel me? You deal with your own shit in your own life and leave me the fuck out of it. You feel me? Let me be. Please detach. If you want to play on the side where you feel hurt and upset and you lie to yourself and it's fun over there, stay the fuck over there. You feel me? But if you ready to grow, then what's holding you back? Other than yourself and other than the people around you that have you in this mode of comfortable. Listen, comfortable is not the life you want to live. Being uncomfortable is where you gonna grow at, because that's a part of life. I like when my back up against the wall. You feel me? I like when a motherfucker tests me, because I'm gonna show you just how strong I am by all the shit I had to endure in my life that was there to intentionally try to hold me back. You feel me? Niggas ain't talking about nothing. Nothing. I swear they not. You feel me? Your little bit of crumbs ain't shit. You feel me? When I didn't have to devour whole plates, for real. So the strength you need to be able to handle the pressure of what's going on right now is inside of you. Break your heart space open and face it, instead of ignoring and hiding and acting like it don't exist. Because I'm telling you, people will love to drink your water only to leave you without water, while they go and take the cup of water they got from you and give it to their cousin or some shit. Listen, let a person be. Remove all chains. Cut them. You feel me? I think now is the time we start to get an understanding, because some of you motherfuckers is holding people back from living the life they want to live because you choose to be stuck. You process that and deal with it on your own. All it takes is one move, one step, a point where you wake up and just say, hey, I'm not dealing with this anymore. But you can't keep straddling the fence, period. Let it go. Today, tomorrow, fast, because, you feel me, that karmic kickback is doing everybody one. And they just want to ignore it and act like they don't see it. You see it. I know you see it, because I had to see it. And when I seen it, it was clear as day. You feel me? It was almost like the dark side of myself revealing everything to me and how my life was falling apart if I decided to keep going down that lane. You feel me? It wasn't nobody doing it to me. It was me doing it to me. You feel me? So listen, it's either now or never. Wake up and smell the coffee. You feel me? Because niggas is getting tired. And it's starting to become a game where, you feel me? Listen, niggas is over it. We want better lives for ourselves, so we got to make a choice. So listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.